My family would complain about my snoring. My wife kind of got used to it over the 25 years. But my kids, as they got older and became more conscious, was saying, "Dad, oh my God, you're snoring so loud. Mom, how can you sleep with him?" Kind of thing. And so then during the day I would feel really tired, sleepy. And so I said, well, maybe I have sleep apnea, So I went to a lab and got tested, and sure enough, I had severe sleep apnea. I refused to have a CPAP because, to me, sleeping with CPAP was going to be like so uncomfortable, So I kind of in denial, told the lab, okay, I'm done. I'm leaving the lab, So. I never had the sleep app actually put in. When I went to the sleep lab, I already knew Dr. Gonzalez. You put appliances for sleep apnea, and at that time it was kind of new, and there's a lot of data now that it works, it's effective. Sometimes when we're doctors, we're our own enemies, But obviously we know the consequences, of sleep apnea, and so so I knew already that he did this work. So I came to him first. The more remarkable thing was when I came to see him, he took a scan. It's almost like a scan, CT scan that he has here. It's kind of a digital scan, and it was remarkable how obstructed I was. I mean, I've been breathing to a pinhole, and so I was shocked myself. I actually was scared. I was like, I thought maybe I had a tumor or something, because it was really narrow. And after he made the appliance, just with the initial adjustment, I probably double or triple my airway size. The appliance, at the beginning it's a little difficult, but it's not really that much uncomfortableness, At the beginning, it's just something in your mouth, you feel like, am I going to be doing it? But once you fall asleep, you don't even feel it that much, It's funny enough, one night I put the recorder on without the appliance, just so I could hear myself, and then I put the appliance on, and a major difference in the sounds. I wake up better, and my days are better now. I'm more awake. Before I would, if I was not concentrating, I could fall asleep. Now I go through the whole day. I have more energy. I don't feel as tired, I sleep well. If I go on a trip, I could put it in my carry-on bag. It's this big, the box. It goes through security with no problem. For traveling is great. You can put it in your pocket. The consequences of sleep apnea, we have found in the last 5-10 years, it causes great they causes hypertension, arrhythmias, cardiomyopathy, which is enlargement of the heart, weakness of the heart. Even some people have lethal arrhythmia where they could die from it with time. So the main risk factors is high blood pressure. When I see a patient that has uncontrollable hypertension, the first thing I ask them is, do you snore at night? A lot of them have, sleep apnea, and they develop hypertension. They could get pulmonary hypertension, which is even worse. At first, I felt like, this is just, another gimmick or something like that. But the CT scan tells it all. Literally a pinhole to a dime size. I was shocked. I think that was the most shocking part of this whole experience, to see what I was breathing through at night, and just the initial appliance adjustment. Tom is very dedicated in this profession. He's in the forefront of dentistry. He's always, 10 step ahead of most dentists. He's a kind guy. He's a kind person. Actually, my wife also sees him. She had a whole mouth reconstruction with him. So we have kind of both views of Dr. Gonzalez, in the sense that we know him as a friend and we know him as a professional. And he's an amazing kind of person. He's very dedicated to what he does. He's very professional. His staff is very kind, and they make you feel very comfortable. And most people wake up after he's finished. In my case, the appliance doesn't really require anesthesia or anything like that. It's not painful in any way. Now you hear it on TV everywhere, in all these kind of mail away orders. And I can't imagine buying something over the mail for an appliance that needs adjustment. And Tom is very meticulous in how he puts the appliance. He puts it on, he measures it, he rescans you with the digital tomography. So I can't imagine that you could just buy one over the mail and put it on. So I don't think it's like, one size fits all, My mouth and your mouth and everybody's mouth is different. It's like a fingerprint.